And with that being said,
yeah, we got the topics coming out the hat. Anything that we spit straight like that. Straight like that. Straight like that.
they might shock the listeners.
Topics.
Your opinion.
Topics.
Amazing.
Straight like that.
It is.
Straight like that.
Thank y'all for riding with us.
What up? It's your boy CuscoJones. I'm here with my homeboy TravionTraxx. And today we got a special guest in the building. Our homeboy, our partner, Uncle Jimmy. What it do?
What's good, fellas?
Yes,
Wanted to be on here for a minute.
I know, right? Matter of fact, before we get started, I believe once we, blow up and they go look in the archives, the first tape was right here. Right?
Yeah, we did a practice run.
Very simple.
Yeah, it was all three of us.
We had some good energy that day.
If I'm not mistaken, that one didn't get released.
Unreleased.
So
Yeah, that's
not like they can't go back and look in the archives for that.
No.
You right. Tripping.
It's gonna happen though. That footage is somewhere.
Sure, man.
And with that being said, once again we're gonna give it to you straight like this.
Straight like
Let's
that.
go.
What's up, man?
How are you?
How you doing? We got our boy Paper P in the back. You figure deal it. How's everybody day been?
Good, man. I'm glad to see y'all, dude. It's been a while.
I know.
We in the group chat and shit, but it's different when it's face to face.
I know, right? Sometimes I be thinking y'all niggas get tired of me because by the time y'all sleep is when I'm blowing that motherfucker.
Oh, you do have some late night ones.
It's cool though, 'cause I'll be getting up early for work.
I'm like, they'll see it in
Every
the
morning
morning.
I know I got some good shit to look at.
I'm like, they'll see it in the morning. They'll see it in the morning.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Nah, I don't mind it, man.
Yeah.
But that's dope, though. That's good, though, man. I think it keeps us on our toes and shit.
For sure.
It's good to have you back though, man.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah, I missed
Yes,
the fuck
sir.
out of y'all.
I know.
Hopefully.
You slick stepped out of the light.
Oh, that's how you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stepped away from the fame, man.
I did.
One time I hit up Jimmy. I was like, "Hey, bro, where you at? We trying to shoot an episode." And I got like an automated text back. And it said Jimmy is in a disclosed location.
Don't do me like that.
Ooh, he got one of them on his phone.
Don't do me like that. No. I became one of those people that I didn't think I would. Like, I got a girlfriend and just fucking kind of put y'all to the side.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like
That's
self-aware, so I can call myself out on it.
Okay, that's
trying to
cool.
do
Hey,
better.
Hey, you didn't put us to the side though.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta
Don't
do.
like that because I mean, you gained a new priority.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I can say it like
I
that.
like
It doesn't
that.
make me sound like an asshole.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like the little touch with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's just part of life. It happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does.
So,
It does. But it's also could be a blessing.
For sure.
For sure.
Cause look what we got. Look what came back to us.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, so hey, it could be a blessing here.
Facts.
Took your little vacation, got your little love. You gotta go to Bahamas,
Nah.
Cuba, right?
Well,
Mexico.
nah.
Chile?
Undisclosed location.
Oh. He don't want to give us a discount. That's all. He don't want to give us a discount that
We
he
can
got.
talk about it off air.
It's all right. I'll go to Nashville.
Yeah.
I'll go out to eat. Tuesdays or something like that.
Yeah.
I like
man.
Red Robin, to be honest
Ruby
with you.
Tuesday.
I like Red Robins. They're pretty good. You get the bundle fries.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll fuck some Red Robin up, dude, to be honest.
Yeah. You
They ain't fucking with like TGI Fridays.
But
I
do
ain't
you
been
get
there in a
bottomless
while.
fries there? No.
Do you need them?
Ooh,
Yeah.
they good.
I don't need them, but I want them. You know?
Do you need them? Oh, so they
If
good.
Red Robin gave you a normal serving of fries the first time, would you need endless?
If
Oh,
I
that's-
didn't know
okay.
that they were bottomless from
Yeah,
the
they're-
get-go,
that's
How many
tough.
you be getting when you go?
I don't know, man.
Well, I usually
3
get
to
a
4 refills of fries?
I probably
No, you
get
get
at least
this-
2.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been.
It's been a long time, too. One time I went, and right out the table beside us, right off the bat, when they ordered drinks, they're like, hey, we want fries now.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, that's some fucking
'Cause I know when
veteran
I was-
move right
I was-
there.
That is.
I was
I'm
done
gonna
with
do
my
that next
meal
time
and
I
I
go
was
for
like,
sure.
Because they fucking got them fries with their drinks.
and them fries be
I like the
busted.
chips and sauce.
Fry
you know?
boy back there's pissed, I bet.
Oh man, that's a
That-
fucked up job.
Is that a full position there, you think?
Dude, somebody
I
gotta
believe
be-
so. No,
Levi, you want fries today?
No, I bet it's somebody. I bet they got like a grill person. He probably got something ready to drop already. He probably got about 4 or 5 baskets just sitting there. He just ready to drop them in the grill. If he's smart, that's how he doing it. You feel me? And I hope he ain't going to the refrigerator getting the bag every time somebody want to bottle him his glass of fries.
No.
Cause I'm gonna be mad at him if I'm a kitchen chef. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is you? What you mean you ain't got them already ready? You got to go get the bag. What you mean? You supposed to have them already up there ready to just drop the motherfucker. You got to go.
Red Robin fries.
The day in the
TGI
life of
Friday.
the fry boy at Red Robin.
Yeah.
Tough life.
Probably stressful.
Shout out to the Fry Boy and Red Robin, man. Y'all
Are we
do y'all
giving
thing.
him a shout out?
You ain't making enough, Playboy.
My
We
boy still
respect
down
you
in
over
your
here straight
respects
like
in
that.
your area, but it's okay though.
Yeah.
Tell him you know what them fries is.
Yeah.
I bet he got a best friend like, bro, what time you get off? Alright, man, you think some fries? Bro, man, give me a Craig some fries, man.
No, I've been cooking fries all fucking day. I'm
But I ain't
not
thinking y'all
gonna make
motherfuckers-
you some fries. No.
Do you
I'll
think
make
they
you a
make them throw
sandwich.
away all those fries they don't use though?
Shit, they probably taking that shit home eating that shit.
Back when I in high school, I worked at Zaxby's, man, and I would just take all that shit back home.
Oh, I worked at Zaxby's.
For real, Zaxby
Yeah.
Bros.
Exactly. Rose.
I worked at Zaxby's.
Yeah, dude, I'd just go to my friend's house and I'd have like some chicken breasts, some wings, and
A
fucking.
lot of people work there. Bump worked there for a while.
Yeah, shout out Bump. That's a name I hadn't heard in a minute.
Young Sir. Y'all remember that name? Jeffrey
Young Sir.
Washington.
Oh,
Fuck. Young, I didn't know him as Young Sir. I remember he fucking said he knew karate and shit, and then Banks like fucked him up one day.
Black dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we talking about the same phrase, man.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah. Oh, Banks. Yeah, I
Shout
don't.
out my guy.
I guess he a dad. He doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Zaxby's crew, huh?
This
I didn't know,
Zaxby's
bro.
crew, man.
Fucking
Don't do that. Don't do that now.
word.
Yeah, we get you right.
I can get a discount on that.
We could just about damn near.
Bites.
We could just about
Those
damn near fry
fried
any
cheddar bites are
goddamn.
fire.
Alright.
We just
Enough
opened up
about
our own
food,
restaurant.
though. We got way off task.
We sure did. But let's jump back in this bitch though.
And with that being
Say it.
Oh, wow.
Earlier, what you just mentioned about you getting in a relationship and all that stuff, and venting off and doing your own little thing away from the spotlight, that goes with the question that I have to ask you fellas.
what is that?
If you was in the spotlight,
Spotlight.
yes, fame, whatever, hey, we could say entertainment, acting. Well, they'll both be in the same thing.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. But
You're
we'll
in-
say music and acting. How about that?
Okay.
Would you want your significant other to have control of your creativity and whichever art that is? And if y'all was successful in y'all's art, would y'all put y'all money together? Would y'all continue to keep y'all money separate?
So you're saying like I'm famous for like,
yeah,
rap, like music, and so is like
Your
so is my
lady.
wife, their girlfriend.
Yeah. She could be famous in music or acting,
Okay.
but she's famous in something. Both of y'all are set, stable, in figures of whatever y'all doing. Would you want her to have creativity control? Or would y'all want her to have creative control over everything?
Alright. There's a lot of questions. That opens up a lot of doors.
Doors that needs to be open.
How long, like, were you successful before this relationship?
Yeah. Both of y'all build y'all careers coming up, and y'all meet up. Both of y'all are good at where y'all at. You know, you get together. You go forward. But as y'all going forward, is she having a little say-so in your creativity? You know what I'm saying? Or you put inputs on her creativity? Or would you be like, I'm going to leave you alone, baby, let you go do your thing. I see you at the house. You know.
No matter what, I think subconsciously it's going to happen regardless.
Do you think?
Yeah, because with her being your wife or your significant other, whatever you want to call it, she has an impact on your life, your mood, the things you're thinking about every day. So regardless if she's in there with you helping you write shit or saying you should do this way, she's already affecting what you're fucking thinking about when you go to write something.
Yeah, so would you want that? Because if you already set yourself where you at right now without her, and you get with her, and you know what I'm saying.
Not saying people only write about their relationships, but like it does affect your mentality, whether it's positive or negative.
Not even with like a writing. Like say you gotta go somewhere and this is what you supposed to wear, cause this is what your persona is.
Images, okay.
And she say like, no, I think you should wear this. You know what I'm saying? Even all the way down to stuff like that, control. Not just your main, but everything control. You feel me? Like would you see her if she finna go to her little
Let me
whatever?
ask you this. When she's like, nah, you should wear this, and you fuck with what she pointed out.
Then it's
At the end
sound
of the day,
advice.
you gotta go with what you want. You might like her opinion, you might not.
So yeah, that's the thing. Would you go with what you
It's a
want?
case by case.
It's a
situation.
model, right?
There's so many doors that open up, but you can't just yes or no that question.
I would. Let me see. Let me try. Cause let me think about everything that comes with that. Like, okay, I would be probably nervous because if I take that chance on going off what my old lady says, what would the backlash be? Like, they accept it? You feel me?
And
I would be afraid of that. And I don't know if I'll be able to let her.
So that's assuming like, whenever she throws her input or her whatever her control you're calling it, right? Is that like something that is making you go against who you are?
That's what I would be afraid of. Like that it would make me step out of what I've been known for. Like I don't like. I guess it would be with going with my male ego of I don't want to be changed unless I'm doing the changing.
Yeah, it's ego for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that would play a big part in that. Like even down to now in my relationship, like I would accept the idea, but 9 out of 10 I'm gonna run with mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Constructive criticism. You got to be able to take that on the
for
chin.
sure.
You got to love that.
Even down to the finances. If my banking account is successful, and we get married, and her banking account is successful, I want her to keep her shit. I'm gonna keep my shit.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't. Would y'all put it together?
Yeah, I'd probably do a joint bank account.
You do a joint.
That's his baby.
That's
how.
I mean, that's cool because there's
That's
a lot
how
of
my
guys.
parents did it.
There's a
I'd
lot
be
of
the
guys
one
that do that.
I'm probably the one that like I wouldn't suggest it,
But you'd be open to it.
but if like it was brought to me, like, yeah, fine.
Alright.
Yeah,
Because
if
you gotta
we're
think,
if we're
at-
financially set,
we're
like,
at the point where we're married. You know what I mean?
So with
Or
that being
even,
said-
like I could see that in the relationship I'm in now.
So
And
with
I'm
that
in,
being
but-
said, y'all
oh,
both
y'all
from
separate
I
now?
can see like a joint
Huh?
savings
Are you-
account.
joint
Yeah.
savings. Okay, that would be
That
like
makes sense.
okay, that's understandable.
But I mean,
But we talk about personal accounts.
No.
So with that being said, y'all both would agree that y'all would not make them sign prenups.
that was never said.
Yeah, you just dropped that on
He
us.
was building up to that.
I was building up to that.
You seen that coming?
No.
I was building up to that
You dropped the
because
fucking bomb.
think about it. You both just you know what I'm saying kind of just said you said if it's brought up and then you was like hey
Joint
I'll
bank
do the
account
joint.
and prenup is different.
Yeah, but the prenup is whenever something happens, that person won't get anything. But damn it, if you already got a joint account with that person, then obviously that person didn't sign it. You didn't make that person sign a prenup. If you made that person sign a prenup, but y'all got a joint banking account, then
probably a 50-50 situation.
yeah, you wasn't no sense in that person signing that motherfucking prenup if y'all was sitting there with
Well,
you.
they don't get your other shit. You just divide that. I would think. You know what I mean?
I wonder. But damn, I ain't never been divorced. I don't know.
I ain't never been married.
I ain't never been married.
Yeah,
Why I never get married because they said a divorce is
you
the
need to
worst.
do some research.
All I know is my parents were together and they were happy, but I still ain't getting.
I don't know. I feel like a prenup would fuck up the vibe, though. You know,
I think it would.
they would take offense.
I feel like it is impossible to bring that up to a female.
Because they're
And
gonna
it
think
could
you're
be
thinking
like-
of ways out. You know, what you're gonna do
You're already
afterward.
thinking about that point of breaking up.
But shit,
But
nowadays
at
the
the
way the
same
world
time, it
turns.
should
When
be
you
one
see
of those things-
situations like Dr. Dre, like holy shit, no wonder he's
Yeah.
having
It
aneurysms and
also
stuff.
should be a thing of like, I don't want your shit.
That goes to my question. You said Dr. Dre. What's she trying to say now? She wants half of that because she was around when that nigga was in his creative self.
Well, you know what? Like, and it's so crazy.
And that's why I asked y'all, would y'all let y'all...
It's like, it
That's,
ain't got nothing to do with that.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I would
we
ask
were
y'all.
married, but I spent 9 hours a day in a studio by myself.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym?
That's what I'm saying. That goes with my question of would y'all let y'all ladies have control of that? Cause what if everything just not goes the way it goes? You gonna have this motherfucker out here talking about she was there when you was making these double platinums or you was making these box office hits and all this stuff.
That's where you're laying your head down at night. I feel that. But like, it's just like in life in general, for me, it's weird to try to put myself in a position of thinking that I'm owed something from somebody.
And let me not come off as a... Let me not come off
that's
as
exactly what that is. It's like, since I've been with you this long, I deserve half of what you've made.
Well, let me not come off as...
This extreme
that's
situation that we're talking about.
Like,
Not
now
all
was-
situations like that.
I don't want to come off as an asshole and say that all women like that after niggas for shit, but you know what I'm saying?
Who in this room knows what Dr. Dre's wife's name is?
Man, to be
I
honest with you,
don't
man,
know.
look, I've seen pictures
And we
of
even
it, I
know
ain't
the
know her name.
situation.
We know the
Slick didn't know
situation.
he was married.
See?
Yeah.
My point.
I
So-
can't even go with P like
so
that. Like,
with
I thought
that-
nigga was out here just doing his thug thing.
And we're all fans of hip hop. We all grew up listening to rap
Yeah.
hip hop. We all grew up with Dr. Dre. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, as a prominent figure in hip hop. We know that. Not once have we ever thought about his wife. Not once has she ever been introduced to our culture. You know what I mean? So, like, as a casual fan, I guess you would call it, because I don't know Dr. Dre's middle name. I don't know.
No,
You know what I mean? I'm not a super fan, but if my fans don't know who you are, how the fuck do you think you
Deserve
But just because the
Deserve any
fans,
of it.
my
but
life's,
just
half
because
of my
the,
life's work.
but just because the fans don't know, don't mean that bitch wasn't there though.
facts?
Is what I'm saying. Like that goes to my question of
Was she
the
writing
lady having
rhymes?
control. We don't, like you said earlier, we don't even know her name, but we don't know that she wasn't there when that nigga made help.
But
That
we
nigga
know
make
who
Jenny.
Drika is.
Who?
Kevin Gates.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't think that's common knowledge, brother.
I think that is for anybody that follows Kevin Gates.
He
I like
stuff.
Kevin Gates. I don't know his old lady.
Yeah, I don't really like Kevin Gates like that.
Okay, either way, not okay. You
But
know.
I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying though. But
I
like,
think he's one of the few that talks about his girl.
Yeah,
like that's cool. That's cool because they vibe is great
Yeah.
though. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what you're saying now. Like I see that. That's cool.
whereas like him being somebody that mentions his old lady, she's always around. She's helping with the shit. She deserves a little something.
Yeah.
Here's another example: Jay-Z and Beyonce. We all witnessed Jay-Z and Beyonce how they both had creative control over each other's music. We've all seen that.
They probably got prenups.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think they have one, or do they probably got it where
Probably do.
if they do separate, they ain't got to worry about taking them
Yeah.
from either one because they both.
Who's got more than that, you think?
Oh, he definitely got
Jay.
more.
Yeah, the thing.
And I only say that because he
with
he
all
was
her
smart.
endorsements-
My knee-jerk reaction was
No.
Jay-Z, but I'm like,
He's
dang,
got
Queen
it.
Bee.
He's got it.
She's sitting
got
on a
it.
big bag, too.
She's sitting on a big bag, but his bag is bigger.
I think his bag's bigger.
His bag is
I'd
way
love to
bigger.
know the answer
Y'all
to
got to
that.
think about it. His bag way bigger.
I ain't gonna say either or.
His bag
I'm
way
sitting there
bigger.
thinking-
I would love to somehow find
He
out
got
the
it.
answer to that.
He shot off music. Oh, excuse me. And let me quote this. He shot off drug dealer, and then music, and then went in fashion and did the Rockefeller and shit. Then did the little sports agency shit, and then did a whole bunch of other shit with the shoes, with the S Carters, and all this other shit. And B did the music, and then whatever. Now from then to there with her branching, but that nigga's bag bigger than her.
Damn, he really sold her short there. I feel.
That's right though.
You listen to his whole resume and just like, yeah, she kind of did the music.
I mean, that's what
Hey,
she
but she
did.
can kind of sing or something.
But that's facts though.
I
That's facts. I mean-
she ain't never have no kind of
I
like
mean, she-
clothing deals or no kind of
Yeah,
fucking
once her
perfume
music,
deals or kinda,
yeah, once her music took off, that's when she got
More
the
doors
all this
opened.
shit.
So Jay-Z had the S Carters before his music took off.
Never mind. Never mind.
Fun fact:
Whoa, fun fact, let's go.
Jay-Z has an estimated net worth of $1 billion.
$1 billion boy.
while Beyonce has an estimated net worth of $355 million.
Ooh.
I told you.
That's nothing to sneeze at.
I told you.
It's not, but the difference.
But
the
that
gap
is
is way bigger.
that's
than
I
I
told
would've
you.
thought. I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm sorry.
sorry.
I'm sorry, Cusco.
All right.
Quit playing with me, man.
I'm sorry, Cusco.
All right, we do.
I'm sorry,
We was
Cusco.
wrong. But
The man
The
bag
net worth
way,
more than $1 billion.
yeah, the man bag way big, man. The man bag, I don't care. Yeah, she got her queen bees out there, but that motherfucking Jay-Z, S. Carter,
They-
Rockefeller, Shine, whatever you want to call it.
yeah, they probably do have prenups, to be honest. That's a
He's
They'll
like, you
probably
ain't
have
getting my
They're
billion.
probably
He's probably, but
They
knowing
can-
him,
they
knowing
can hire
him,
lawyers.
But they
yeah,
would
and
be-
knowing him, he probably got it. He'll probably give us something to, you know what I'm saying?
But they're good though. Like even going back to Dr. Dre's wife, like he would give her something, you know, but not half.
hey, let's just
Yeah,
be,
he's
hell,
like,
let's just
you're being
let's just throw it out there in the air right now. They probably not together now. They probably just make appearances together.
Sappy.
We
Yeah,
talking
let's just-
about
let me throw that out.
we
there.
talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z?
Yeah.
You think they faking it? You're gonna have to elaborate on that. They just faking it for the public?
No, I'm saying like if that ever was to come, we'll never know.
Oh,
What
they
I'm
would
saying.
keep it under wraps.
Yeah. Like it ain't gonna blow up on the
I
internet.
don't
Jay-Z and Beyonce split.
That would be tough.
You know
to
what I'm
pull
saying?
off.
It might.
We gonna know with her making a song or
There's
something.
sneaky people out there.
Nah, I think they would
Yeah.
split. If they split, they would split.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
She
think
made a
that-
whole album about that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. We won't know until the album come out. They're gonna be like, oh, they've been broken up for 3 years.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. But it would come out.
It would.
What's
So yeah, well, I guess everybody had a kind of basic, flat, even agreement with that. You know, some would, some wouldn't, and I said I kind of wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? He said he would, and I don't know, man. It just came up to me the other day, and I was like, damn, that's a good question because that goes on in the industry now. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of these artists that's together, and they're both artists. And sometimes when that male artist or that female artist get with that other one, it either makes their career better or it makes their career die down or their career is gone. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like
And
the-
do they go with giving control? Like if I was in that, I feel like even with the acting, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll probably be like, that's a cool idea, but I'm gonna run with what's, you know what I'm saying?
The acting's a little different because most of the time the actor doesn't have a whole lot of control to begin with.
Yeah, it's a script.
Much less to say. Jay
Even what
thinks
happened
this
with
is
the
different.
strip, making sure I get making sure I get into that character. Don't
Yeah,
be
but-
too hard, baby. Be a little soft. You know,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
don't
feel
be
that.
too
I feel
gangster. We don't want to see gangsters out. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, you know. Then I'm in the damn movie looking like Floyd when I'm supposed to look like Jerome. You know what I'm saying? Then I got fired and I can't get my money. You
I feel
know.
that. I feel like damn near any man, no matter who you are, if you were to meet Mike Tyson, you would show him the utmost respect, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What was you just saying about that? Tell me about that podcast again.
He was on Logan Paul's podcast like a month ago, and right off the bat, he eats like 4 grams of mushrooms. And then later on, like he's tripping hard.
Yeah.
And he starts smoking a blunt. And the guy goes, "Oh, is that your weed?" Because he has his own like ranch where he grows his own weed. And the guy, he's like, "Oh yeah, that's my stuff." He's like, "You want to hit it?" He's like, "No, I'm good." He's like, "Smoke this shit, you bitch ass motherfucker." And like, he's a white guy. And he calls him like, he keeps calling him the N word and stuff. And the dude's like, hella uncomfortable, but he actually like somehow doesn't do it. Like he talks
He didn't
himself
do
out
it.
of it. Yeah. He's like, "No, I'm good, man. I'm actually like," he's like, said he was doing some sort of cleanse or something.
Oh damn.
Yo,
Yeah.
that motherfucker was that. Did you see?
He was lying.
Did you see Mike Tyson on with B Shab?
I haven't. I've been meaning to watch it, but yeah,
Dude, watch it.
I know he's my boy too. But
It's good. It's good.
yeah, I saw where he was like said he was nervous around him, calling
Yeah.
him sir and stuff.
I was about to say, yeah, B Shab fucking shared that clip where he said it. So yeah, I interviewed Mike Tyson. Super nervous. I said yes sir a lot. And then he goes into like
Yeah.
a roll of all the times he said yes sir during the interview. And it was like probably 80.
So there's some people, dude, that just fucking
I exaggerate. It was probably like 40, I think. It was a fucking lot, though, either way.
Dude, if Mike Tyson's just staring you in the eye as he's talking, like, you're going to get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because he's flatlined several people.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem.
But he's had some crazy interviews, too, back in his heyday.
Yeah.
Like, this one dude was, it was like a press conference, and the dude was interviewing him. And I guess Mike Tyson didn't like what he said. And Mike Tyson, like, looked at him and said in the mic, I will fuck you until you love me.
Yeah.
Said that to this dude.
Yeah, and then he called him an F word
Yeah.
that we're not allowed to say, which is crazy.
Right.
To say that to somebody and then call them.
Like, that's nuts. Like, I would not know what to do if Mike Tyson told me he'd fuck me till he loved me.
Speaking Mike Tyson, we're going to keep this going, right? There's some fights coming up.
Yeah, which one do you want to talk about?
We got Floyd versus Logan.
Yeah, that doesn't do much for me. I won't buy
On
it.
that podcast you're talking about, didn't Mike say that Floyd was going to whoop his ass?
Oh yeah, he said it straight to Logan's face. He's like, "Oh, Floyd's gonna fuck you up."
I love it.
Like, he has no chill. I mean, everyone knows it. Floyd's, he's 50-0 for a reason. He's like, he doesn't get hit. He doesn't take damage. And Logan Paul,
I hope he knocks him out.
I mean,
It
he's
could
a
happen.
big ass dude.
It could
He's
happen.
fought. Yeah, he
That's
probably
the
hits
excitement,
harder, but I mean, if you don't hit him, you're not gonna win.
I hope he knocks his ass out.
You think Logan Paul doesn't have the potential to hit Floyd?
I mean, maybe Floyd might have lost a step. Speed's the first thing to go, is what they say.
Yeah.
So yeah, if Floyd gets caught slipping, dude, it could, shit could happen.
Hell, with that being said, you might have the Floyd and the 50 Cent one.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, and that one I will want to watch.
Dude,
I wanna watch
50
it.
is so big.
Cause I hope 50 knock him out. I hope he get knocked out twice. I'm jumping out there and saying.
You hope he gets like he looks like Nate.
Yep. I
Man.
hope.
They're predicting it'll be a knockout or a TKO by Mayweather.
Damn.
Mayweather knocking him out.
He
Y'all
did
see that?
He did it to Connor.
Here you go.
Did he not?
Yeah, he
TKO, wasn't
yeah,
it?
he TKO'd Connor. But yeah, that one doesn't do a whole lot for me. Did y'all watch the Connor fight, or have y'all already covered it?
No, and I didn't watch it. But Rich Dollar
I
was
seen the
totally
highlights. You know what I mean?
Rich was.
He
Yeah.
couldn't wait to hear what you had to say about
It's
it.
a good
just to
thing
be
we
honest.
didn't go over there. It ended up being a COVID breakout.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
B.
Man.
Then,
Everybody else?
well, I don't know for sure. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
But yeah, he couldn't wait to hear what you had to say about the fight.
dude, he was talking so much shit. And I was like, bro, Connor's not unbeatable.
Do you
And-
remember me texting you that day?
Yeah.
And it was like, Rich wants your number. He wants the bet.
Yeah. I'd already put a bet on it, so I didn't want to double down on it. But yeah, he was.
Is it okay for us to ask who you bet for?
I bet for Poirier.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
He knows this shit.
Yeah, because I mean, Connor, he just takes too much time off, and he's not as sharp as Poirier, who fights, once or twice a year. Connor takes 2 or 3 years off between fights, and that's just the sport evolves. You gotta keep fucking training year round.
From what I seen from the clips, he got hit.
Oh yeah, dude, he fucked him up in that first round.
He got knocked.
But those leg kicks, he just wasn't doing anything about it.
Yeah.
He wasn't prepared.
Nah. And then he got clipped hard in the second round, and it just was the beginning of the end.
So
What was Rich pissed?
He was sad.
Yeah.
He was sad.
Yeah, he
but
did.
he has a
Which
good
we
heart,
weren't there.
so he
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's
I
like-
talked to him the day after.
he's like, it's gonna be. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Y'all remember before the fight, Connor was saying he wanted 7 fights in the next 14
Yeah.
months.
I mean, I
Is
hope
that
he
still
does.
the plan?
It could be.
Yeah, he says he's got some sort of leg injury, from those kicks. But yeah, he says once he's done like recovering, he wants to get back in there.
Everybody on that exhibition shit now.
All right, so Jake Paul and Askren. Who was that? Jake Paul?
I think Jake Paul does because it's strictly boxing, and I don't know if y'all have ever seen Ben Askren fight.
He's a wrestler, right?
He's all wrestling.
So
His stand-up's trash.
I just don't understand why a UFC guy would do this.
Yeah, I mean,
Money, bucks.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's gonna get paid handsomely to fight this YouTube kid, but I don't see it going well for him. To be honest, I think Jake's people sleep on Jake's, but he's got power. Look what he did to Nate.
Yeah.
But
Nate looked like he didn't train, by the way.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like if Nate, I'm one of them people in the back that's like, that's fucked up. Nate got knocked out, but I'm gonna blame it on whoever trained him. I'm not gonna blame it on Nate.
Yeah.
Now, if Nate would have got trained better and then went out there and acted stupid like
It
that,
didn't make sense.
then and me not even being a fighter, but me just going through fights in my life, you know what I'm saying? Not like going out there and get,
Yeah.
starting fights, but just knowing in a fight.
Y'all ain't even telling me.
The way he came out was all wrong. You knew off the bat, soon as he ran out there, and as soon as that bell rang, you already knew he was trained completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? Anybody and everybody knows when you finna get in a fight or anything like that,
Yeah,
you don't rush the person unless you got a plan.
Take
You
your
know what I'm
time,
saying?
Find your spot. You know what I mean?
And he took off right out the gate.
He just thought he was going to beat him on his athleticism alone, I guess. I don't know.
Like
And that's what
I
I
don't
feel
think
about this Logan and
this
this
whole-
Floyd thing.
this
Like,
whole promotion, like the whole time when Nate signed a fucking piece of paper and like it was real deal, you're gonna fight this guy. Nobody close to Nate was like, hey bro, like Jake's gonna try to hit you.
Yeah, he's got some
they
experience.
probably was, but they wasn't the trainers.
Like you realize he's
You know what I
actually
mean?
gonna come out here like and want to fight you.
He
should've
probably
hit
had
Floyd.
he probably had them people around him, but them wasn't the people that were training him. That was his
That's
people.
my guy though, Nate. I fuck with Nate Robinson. Still.
He had a good, he was
All
a good
that.
sport about it.
You know what I mean? Like
That's what I feel
about.
about this Logan and this Floyd Mayweather. If this Logan dude is smart, he would have watched it. Whatever he got to watch on Floyd, know that Floyd Mayweather's main weapon is endurance and dodging. Well, whatever, however you call it.
I think.
Yeah. So
Anybody that goes against Floyd knows that.
you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he gets in that ring and he's smart and he don't get big head and be like, have that mentality, I'm finna knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Get in there,
They
play
probably
with
figured
Floyd.
that out after his first 5 fights. So I just
Please don't get in there. All I'm saying is, please don't get in there and make Floyd Mayweather look like he's the best. And I know that
50
sounds
and
fucked up. I know that sound, how that sounds like a hypocrite because he's already the best. But please don't make that man. I don't understand. And will somebody in the comments make me understand why I should accept the fact that Floyd Mayweather is the best?
50 and 0. He's a puzzle that hasn't been
How do
solved
you-
yet.
How do you
And he did the
question that?
same thing, right?
You know what I mean? How old was he when he fought in the Olympics at his first time?
Fuck, I don't know.
Like fucking 18, 19?
I think so. He was pretty young. I would say he wasn't. I'd say he wasn't legal. Put it like that. Like he wasn't able to drink or nothing.
I mean, it's just that's his family, dude. His dad was a boxer. His dad's dad was a boxer. Like,
And I get
I
that.
mean, you always end up having this conversation. And
I
go
get
back
that.
to this one statement, man.
I get that. But
It's not the most exciting,
Zero, that's not
but
exciting.
it
at all.
is the smartest.
It's effective.
But we need the excitement. We don't. I mean, I understand the fundamentals. Put it like that. I understand the fundamentals of it. But where's the damn excitement? You mean the whole 50 and whatever you was fundamentals? You mean to tell me that? You mean to tell me that? If that's the case, it'd be a lot of motherfuckers like you.
How many times did you see Tim Duncan go for a between the legs dunk?
That's different.
How many rings does that man have?
Right.
That's different. That's
I would
different.
say
5,
Five.
6? Something like that?
That's different.
Shout out
That's
to homie
different.
Tim
You with
Duncan.
other people. You with other people. That's different. You with other people. This situation, you by yourself.
No, the situation is you fucking know your game, and you obviously see that can't nobody fuck with you when you're in your game.
And you right. But I
You
gotta
don't change
answer
that.
for that. I gotta
You
answer
don't
for
change
that.
that.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you
No,
do.
you don't.
Or you just gonna end up boring. Like that means you ain't accomplishing nothing. That means you ain't accomplishing
You know what?
nothing. That means you comfortable being where you at.
You know
That
why?
means you ain't got no more goals.
You know why? Because they keep paying you to fucking do it.
They pay him for.
But you gonna, and that's stupid. That means you a slave. That means you a slave.
Hell.
Cause you gonna shut up and do your job and get paid. And that's basically what you're
Crazy.
doing.
You're fucking
That's
crazy.
nuts.
You're fucking crazy.
The only time you're gonna do something extracurricular outside your element is an exhibition match. That's when you're gonna start doing the stupid shit you should have been doing in your boxing career, and you probably wouldn't have been 50-0. You probably would have been 50-42 or something like that.
That's what you want them to be?
And I won't even be so rude to say at 43, I'd say at least 16, 17. You'd be like 50
I
and
don't
10
understand
or
the
something.
logic here.
Bard and drunk some haterade.
I don't understand the logic.
Sorry,
Saying he
man.
tried to smudge the name off the bottle. Or something.
Sorry, man.
You
I
should
just-
have went out here and got beat up.
Shit, Barry wants
In
to
your
do
professional
fucking
fighting career.
bar fights and shit.
I don't understand the logic.
Sorry, man.
Oh, you good, dude?
Sorry. I just be feeling some type of way about that
And-
dude. And I don't even know him
Like, I
personally.
get it. Like, he's not a cool... Like, he's not a role model.
Nah,
outside of
he
the
got a
ring,
lot
you know
of
what I mean?
domestic assault.
And I'm-
charges.
I
can't
guess
fuck with
that-
And I'm not sitting here
Inside
saying
the
though.
ring with what he does, he's one of the
And that's
best.
what I'm saying. Like, I'm not taking it from dude. Like, I know
Yeah, you are.
I'm not trying to take what he doing. What it's doing for him is working for
Yeah,
him.
you
But what
are.
I'm saying is, like, you ain't never thought to switch up the tempo.
He fought Conor McGregor.
You ain't never thought to switch up the tempo.
What do you want him to do?
What he doing now?
You
But he
are
doing
better.
it. He ain't doing it real. He doing it to get this check, though. You know what I'm saying? You should have done that in your career. What you doing now? What you should have done that in your career? You should have done. You should have stepped up in your weight class or something.
I don't know, man.
You probably would have done the same thing.
Like-
If you was in his shoes, you wouldn't test yourself. You would stay where you at because you getting a good check and you undefeated. So you gonna stay right here.
Not necessarily. I don't know.
That's
Like,
what
if I
I'm
was
saying.
In that position,
That's what I'm saying. They go where his 50 and whatever is.
like me being in my shoes though. Like I know I wouldn't get to the point of 50-0.
But if you did,
I'd
if
get-
you was getting that
It would
way,
take me getting beat the fuck up a couple times to really inspire me. You know what I mean? So, like, I just think my overall path would be different, and that's a huge would be because I ain't trying to be no fucking fighter out here. Damn near 30 years.
Me neither.
Cigarettes.
Me neither.
What you got?
Fun fact. During his career, he won 15 major world titles, including the ring in 5 weight classes, the lineal championship in 4 weight classes, twice at welterweight, and retired with an undefeated record, of course.
Yeah. I mean, he's a
So he has
What was the weight classes?
He's small, man. That don't matter.
Yeah.
It whoop
Yeah.
the shit out of anybody in this room.
Oh, easy. Yeah, his resume's
Half of
fucking,
that nigga, man.
you
Fuck
know,
that shit.
speaks for itself.
Take it today. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take at least one.
What? Shot from
Yeah, I'm gonna take at least one. I'm not gonna sit there. I'm gonna say the man a beast, but I'm gonna sit there. I ain't gonna let that man just put me out.
yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna take one. I feel like me and my body, we be able to take one.
Barry, it would be hilarious.
It's gonna be hilarious because you gonna hear me go, ugh, but I'm gonna be right there
Because
though.
Floyd Mayweather, he wouldn't come out and swing on you first. He would literally fucking wait for you to fucking do anything. As soon as you did, he'd
Yeah.
clean your ass up.
And I'll take that one.
And it's
Yeah.
All right, if he hit me in the face, I'll probably be out. But if
Yeah.
you take it to the body, I'm gonna take one.
possibly.
If I go for him
Possibly
and
one.
instead of him hit me in the face, he go boom. I'm gonna take that. He get all that. I would be like, ugh.
Nah, you gonna and really sit there and question if
What
you
if
wanna
I?
keep fighting.
I'ma still
Yeah.
fight. Shitty booty and everything. I'ma still try to hold my pride together.
Damn, man.
Dude shit on himself, but at least he kept fighting.
For 17 seconds.
17
You see what
seconds.
happened? What? Dude rushed Floyd Mayweather and got a gut punch and shitted on himself. But the funny thing is, he kept fighting.
Swung again.
He stepped in his own shit.
Yeah.
He had the swinging shits.
Oh man. I love
man.
that shit. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Floyd. Just how I
I
feel.
want to say that I hope Floyd wins. I really do.
Which he
I
probably
would hate
will.
to see
He probably will.
Floyd have this amazing career and then
Somebody knock him out.
just lose to like somebody that's not.
But it's 2021.
you
Do
know
you
what I mean?
think?
It could
They
happen?
got my big.
That's what I'm. Thank you.
I think
Thank you.
I honestly think it could happen. I'm
Mm.
scared for Floyd a little bit.
That's what
Like
I'm
I know
saying.
Floyd's
man.
one of the greatest.
They go
But
with
a part
all
of
my
me
little
knows-
bullshit. I was just yelling and
Like
screaming.
no matter who you are, with this size difference, if Logan was to catch him with a fucking good one, it could happen.
Bro, that's all I'm
It
saying.
takes one.
It
With
could
all
happen.
that, all
That's
that
my only
bullshit, I was
worry
just saying.
is like it absolutely fucking
Yeah.
could happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like with all the bullshit I was just saying about him, why you doing it now? Like I understand you was successful where you at, but like there's a possibility this dude might
He's way
show you
younger,
something.
way
He's young.
bigger,
He-
way stronger.
Yeah, he's had time to process your whole
And
career.
he's had more fights
Yeah,
than
he's
Jake.
had two.
Like I think he's definitely the better boxer.
Yeah,
Like I don't know, man.
dude, we would have loved to see this in your career right now, cause you know what I'm saying. But what if that what you just said? What if?
That's what makes it exciting. Is even
And then you out here
if
like,
you're a Floyd fan, if you're realistic,
and this
you know it could happen.
And this is what really pissed me off and caused the ruckus earlier. You out here testing my guy. Why you want to test my guy?
Who's your guy?
You out here trying to test 50 Cent, talk about you will fight him too. So that don't make no sense.
Did he say that? He brought that up?
Well, it was an ongoing thing between them all their life, but in the comment he put on Instagram,
Okay.
he said he's focusing more on exhibition
He
matches
did
in
say he would
2021.
do it. I remember I seen something
And
where
he said
somebody
he's
asked
gonna
50 if
already-
he would do it.
But he threw in his comment, he said he already fighting Logan. But he said he's fighting Logan for like a call, whatever, entertainment. But he said, but if that 50 dude want to do it, it's got to be winner takes all.
Yeah.
And I'm like, run that, because that's understandable. I like that. But why you should have done shit like that? Like you 50 go think about this, Thomas. Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent, we all know they beef for a long time.
Yeah.
It was cool, then something happened. They ain't beefing, 50 stayed on his neck. These two niggas finna get in the ring. If 50 get knocked, just think about the impact as much troll as 50 Cent does. It would end him if Floyd Mayweather knocked him out.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't.
I'm jumping out there saying it.
It's not going to end anybody to get knocked out by one of the greatest boxers.
Yeah, I mean,
Come on, cut it out.
No.
Cut it out.
No.
It's over.
You're wrong.
Shit, I'm even throw out
At the end of the
there.
day, it's
50.
like, well, I mean, he is one of the greatest, so I mean, fuck.
yeah.
It could happen to anybody. That's what's going to happen.
Nah,
No
it's
matter
gonna be
what.
like, no, it's gonna be more like, damn, 50 2 times bigger than that nigga. He knocked him out. You tripping.
Well, I mean, he is one of the greatest boxers of
Yeah,
all
50
time.
ain't professional
50
boxing.
and that, it don't matter.
But it would be so fun to watch.
Yeah, it would.
So fucking fun to watch.
And we said that the night we watched the motherfucking Tyson and the Roy, we said watch this start, and we start seeing people do this shit.
Yeah.
And look what
and I
they
hope it
doing.
does.
now.
I've been wanting that.
They even
Like,
got females out here trying to
celebrity
challenge each
boxing,
other.
Celebrity, like, it really let it take off. Why not?
Yeah. And they had like musical performances during the pay-per-view, right?
Dude,
2021.
the one,
I'm loving it.
bro, it was the Tyson Jones.
Mm.
I know, like, that fight wasn't amazing. It was dope to see, but like the whole event,
Was fire.
5 out of 5.
It was fire, man. I like that shit.
The prelims were fucking dope. The performances in between each one,
Knock
amazing.
his ass out.
Loved it. That was one of the better events I've ever seen.
Nice.
Here's another thing. Here's a wild hit right here. The Floyd Mayweather and the Manny Pacquiao fight.
Yeah.
I like Manny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing there wherever, I was like a Manny.
Okay.
whenever they get in the ring together, whenever they hedge up, it's going down.
Yeah.
Cause Manny had his era that he was running, Floyd had his.
Yeah.
So it's like, but that whole fight, my dude's throwing them, and I know they hurt. Open up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was at him in the ring. Open up one time. Move your hand one time, you going down. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Manny had like a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Like the last time.
But I mean, it was a good fight. But it was just like, ooh, if that nigga opened up.
Yeah, it's like a torn shoulder or something. Torn.
But he was still giving it to him. And it was
that
like
different fight.
Yeah, I
Manny
mean,
wins.
that's
Boy,
one of his weapons that's gone.
Yeah, Manny got it. Boy, and I'm just like,
won that, I think.
he would have won that if Mayweather's defense would have. And I know the man is good at what he do with the defense, but just one time, I could just see him in the ring like. Open up one time and you was mine, boy. That little bobblehead.
He
Ooh.
lets him go, man. You're not.
I know Floyd lets him go, but I'm just saying, you know, he just good at what he
He's just
does.
not a knockout artist.
But I just know how
Regardless.
I just know how motherfuckers can be in the ring with him and like,
He's a
ooh.
point getter, really.
Yeah, he's a point getter. But I know motherfuckers in there like, just let me get that bobblehead one. You put that hand down one time, I'm cleaning it.
Hey, 50 unknown tried. 50 professional.
And that's what I hope Logan do. I hope Logan catch that one little open where Floyd's like bringing it down because he keeps it right here, but he bring it down one little to go for one, and Logan catch him first. You might catch him. You know what I'm saying? I just
What
don't
if
want
it
to
happens quick, bro? What if it happens within the first 10 seconds?
Tyson did that with Roy. Tyson did that with
Logan just comes
Roy.
out with a wild.
The memes would
catches
be
him.
insane.
That's what I'm saying.
I would be.
Drop them gloves
Oh,
one
bro.
time and let me
I'm
see
not a
that
crazy
chin.
Floyd
Can't
fan,
rush him.
but I just would hate to see
Not
that.
rush him, but like with Floyd with his defense and letting him punch off the shoulder. If he loose up one time and open up and give Logan that time to go through with his whole punch, we might catch a bag up like we did with Roy and Tyson when Tyson finally caught him in that rib and he
Hold on.
and then he started grabbing him for a good 5 minutes. He was like, shit. That's why I said I can't stand Mayweather because he's so just open up one time and let somebody just say you can be hit. That's it. That's what I'm trying to get out. You can be hit, nigga. I'm finally when you knocked me out, but I'm finally one of the boxers out there to
He's
say
been hit.
he's been hit,
Knocked
but
out.
he ain't been hit. Logan might hit him, and that's sad that it's just a little money chase in the career. He can't be
There's been
50 and
better
1.
people who's fought. I don't see that dude doing it.
I feel a lot of people like that. I wonder how much they gonna get paid. Well, we already know Floyd gonna get paid pretty good, but I wonder how much Logan gonna get paid. I'm gonna throw a number, and you tell me no. You tell me low or high. I'm gonna start right at 30. 30 mil.
If he wins,
He'll
Win or
probably just
loss.
get a flat fee.
Win or loss. He gonna walk away with something. Win or loss.
25 each.
25. Okay. You think Floyd gonna set 25?
Floyd knows he ain't got a whole lot of huge money fights left.
Yeah.
Did you say each?
He
Yeah.
said each.
Because he said it has to be a flat fee. Because I know Floyd got, what, 50 for the Conor fight?
Yeah, or something like that. I don't know. I think it might have even gotten more because I know Connor supposedly made 100 mil.
Oh, okay.
So I bet Floyd got more. But it's a pay-per-view system, so I know they're probably gonna each get a split on the pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying.
And then on top of what they're gonna.
That's why I dropped it at 30.
Yeah.
That's why I dropped it at 30. He gonna walk away with something at least up to like 30 even. Cause with the pay-per-view, the endorsements.
But they put the fight
promotion.
on hold, right?
Mm.
Because of lack of interest. They're probably waiting until this COVID shit clears up so they can have fans and stuff, so they could add ticket sales into the mix.
Ooh, well, they might do the way they've been doing it though, bro. With the streaming that shit and putting it on the platform.
Yeah, it's on some weird app. The pay-per-view is.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
That's what's going to now, man.
Right.
That's how it's going.
But that's cool too, cause that should be jumping.
Because
Shit.
they wanted to get the cable companies out of the mix. Because the cable companies, if you put a pay-per-view on DirecTV or Comcast or whatever, they get a percentage of your sales.
Yeah. I think that's why a lot of shit's going to streaming now. Just to
Yeah,
be real with you,
take it down.
like just little networks like MTV, BET, You know what I'm saying? Shit like this going to straight streaming now because they trying to get all that.
Okay.
Drop some knowledge.
According to his report on his YouTube channel, Floyd Mayweather would be making up to $5 million up front, followed by 50% of all pay-per-view sales.
Okay.
Ooh,
Logan, $200,000.
Okay. Damn,
I mean, that's straight.
They kind of
guess.
fucking Logan.
I knew they.
But he'll make that on YouTube.
I knew it wouldn't be
Pay-per-view
easy.
sales.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
that's
talking about millions. of
So he'll
sales.
make a good meal.
Well,
Then.
if it does well. If it flops, I mean,
You think he'll fly?
All right, think about this.
I don't know.
Let's
I
throw
don't
this
think
in
it's
there.
as big of an event.
You
to
said
make that.
you said 200.
You know what I'm saying?
You said 200,000. You said 200,000 for Logan.
Yeah.
Well, let's add 100,000 for just him and his fans himself.
And he's getting 5% of pay-per-view.
So yeah,
he's
so
getting
I'll say-
5%. Floyd's getting 95%.
50.
Or 50. Okay.
We'll say 1.5. I'm gonna say 1.5 million in. You got to think about his fans, so that's a good 100,000 with people that like
How much?
him.
Up to $5 million.
Up to $5 million.
So the Floyd got the
Right.
bank for Floyd
And
Mayweather.
then 50%
50%
of
of
pay-per-view.
Yeah. So Floyd about to make a good
50% of pay-per-view sales. How much is a pay-per-view going? $60
like-
bucks.
You better get
Probably
paid.
around that. Yeah.
yeah, and you got commercials.
All right,
Get the
so
old calculator out.
let's say $60, right? How many people will want to
Watching
afford
it.
that?
Probably like a good meal.
Yeah, just say a million
Million views.
buys. That's
Rough guesstimation.
Yeah. That's it.
That's a million. So, and then but you got to divide it by 2. So
Say
you
like
get
600.
50%. So you're getting $3 million.
3 million on top of your whatever you're getting for signing the fight.
Yeah, but you remember he said 5
Up to
Up
5.
front.
up to 5.
Up front.
And then that's why I said Logan was guaranteed 200,000 plus 5%. But then you gotta add 100,000 for just him himself and all the people that like him and what he's gonna get just for him personally. You know what I'm saying? The self investment you could say. So that's a good, I'd say, with his estimate.
Brand.
Yeah, with his brand it'd
It'd
be a
more
little.
than that, really.
You think more?
Yeah, because he has a cult following.
Oh damn, but damn, he might make a good little grip then. Super Bowl Sunday. Damn.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, Kansas City. Which I don't know. My team been gone. So I mean, and with that being said, I really haven't been watching football this year that much anyway, but I mean, could we say if Tom Brady gets it this time, is he considered to go?
He's got to be in the conversation. I
He's
think.
probably already considered to go by a majority of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't stand him though. But
Yeah.
that's what
Amen.
happens when you start winning a lot of championships.
Yeah.
Have y'all been keeping up with like what's been going on during like the Super Bowl week?
As far as what?
Like Wednesday, the Chiefs were getting haircuts all by the same barber, and the barber ended up tested positive for COVID.
Damn.
But they was all wearing masks, and I guess they pulled as soon as they found out his results, they pulled him off. Some dude mid cut, some dude's got a fucked up looking fade.
Damn.
But yeah, apparently no one from the Chiefs has tested positive. And then
good.
today, Adam Schefter from ESPN reported that Andy Reid, the head coach for the Chiefs, his son, who's also the outside linebacker coach, I didn't know that, was in a 5-car accident.
Damn.
So that's
Jeez.
just some weird stuff you don't really normally have to deal with, and this has all happened during Super Bowl week.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's going to sway anybody's.
It's always something, man.
It is. I was about to say that's kind of weird that all that stuff is happening there during all this.
That being said, I still like the Chiefs to win it. I think their offense is just too fucking dynamic, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyreek Hill is like almost unguardable. He's got a
Beast,
gear that
those
most
studs.
people don't have.
Yeah. But then do they make it through Brady and his?
Yeah, I mean, on the other side of the coin, Tom Brady, dude, he does not break under pressure.
That's
He
what I'm
You
saying.
wins.
can't count him out.
You can't count him out. Like I'm always surprised when he loses because it just doesn't happen often.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't understand. Like,
True
do we consider him the GOAT after this?
But
Because-
when they played the Packers, dude, he did not play well, but they
He
still
didn't.
won. He threw like 3 interceptions. He looked off.
okay, but the play where Brady should have ran. I mean, not Brady, but Britt should have ran.
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
a touchdown, but he's like overthought it and threw some bullshit pass.
Like, he had open yard to go run it into the
And he's pretty
touchdown,
quick.
and he didn't.
He's pretty quick with his feet.
Which, hell, that couldn't have been his fault. They could have been a play called on the side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, Brady didn't play well in that game, but I don't know. It's still tough to count him out. And it's going to be in Tampa Bay. It almost seems like this is like a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Don't it?
Yeah.
And with him not even playing good, the team showed up for him. That's what sucks, too.
Yeah.
It's like, he didn't play good, but, you know what I'm saying? They kept it there.
Mm-hmm.
And he just comes through clutch all times, man.
But dude, the freaking Chiefs are stacked, man.
Are they?
Yeah.
They really are.
Like,
Travis Kelce.
Kelce's a stud. Mahomes is like a cheat code. He can run. He puts the ball like right where it needs to be. Like, it's insane how talented he is. And he was like a 2nd-round draft pick. You figured he'd be like a 1st overall pick or something, but now he's a 2nd rounder.
That's how it goes.
And he rode the bench the first year.
So was Tom Brady.
Yeah. Well, Tom Brady was like a fucking 7th round, 6th round, something like
Yeah,
that.
he was like one of the last picks, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking about, like, NBA draft is like 2 rounds.
Yeah, NBA draft.
So I was
A lot of people don't know that too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How many rounds are in the NFL?
7.
Damn.
Used to be like 13 back in the day, but now it's 7. Could you imagine sitting through all that shit?
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
That's fucked up, because I'll be like, it's round 6.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like at least 2 rounds. But that's funny enough. Hey. Who's the halftime performance? The Weeknd?
Yeah, Weeknd's
The
gonna
Weeknd.
do it.
Question.
What?
Does he have the
Fuck.
big face?
Maybe.
I'd be
That's
surprised.
probably why.
I'd
That's
be
probably why
surprised
he did
if
it.
he hadn't, if he didn't do the big face. I'd be a little bummed out because it's kind of his thing now.
I think he will. It'd probably be why he all in it now to get ready for the Super Bowl.
They said he put $7 million of his own cash for this show. Like, I guess it means a lot to him.
He probably
I mean, yeah, that's a
he
big
can
thing.
perform. I give him
Yeah.
that. He could throw a little live performance.
You know, it seems like when The Weeknd was first coming out, I feel like a lot of people like compared his voice to Michael.
They did.
And so maybe like that probably meant something to him as a singer. I can imagine that meaning something to you.
It's probably one of his idols.
And then getting to do the performance. You know, Michael has the famous Super Bowl
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
So I almost wonder if like the whole reason he did the thing in the first place is because he already knew he was getting this.
Maybe.
Probably, man. I just want to see what it's gonna be. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, $7 million, you can make a pretty badass show.
And not to
Regardless
mention
of
what
who
they're
all
throwing
perform
into
it.
Yeah.
Regardless of who all does the performance of the halftime, it's always about what they're gonna do. So I really want to know what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Cause
But you think, man, it'd be interesting just to calculate how much money he spent, like, per minute, because the halftime show is gonna be like, what, 20 minutes?
Tops.
Like, how much
And
how
more
much
than-
is he spending per minute?
He won't be out there. before
most of
one.
that,
Yeah.
most of that is probably going to what he got out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What he finna use for the show: stage, flying, lights, smoke. Ricky, Bobby, Earl.
Talent, Dega.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah. Should be a good game. Should be a good halftime show.
Yeah. I'ma say. Let me see. Is he passing the throne or is he keeping it? I'ma say
Passing it.
passing it. I'm gonna say passing the throne.
Kansas City wins.
Yeah, Kansas City win.
And Tampa could have been the first to ever do it, but
Yeah. Might not happen ever again to have the host your own Super Bowl.
Kansas City will host it next year.
Maybe.
I
I don't know where next year's Super Bowl is going to be.
Las Vegas.
They usually do it in cities that either have a dome or have nice weather year round.
Yeah, just in case.
That's smart. So it'll never be in Green Bay.
Not probably not, unless they get a dome.
Which could have.
Yeah.
They got kind of a legendary thing going
Oh,
on.
at Lambeau Field, yeah.
Yeah,
They'd be pissed if they did something different with that.
right. They'd have to get a secondary option and they need to be in the city for that.
They ain't go, my man. Well, wait a minute. Let's jump on over there to that. Get you one time.
The association.
The association.
Yeah.
Best league in the world. The NBA.
I don't really shoot like that, y'all. I'm just
Yeah, it is.
playing.
Trash.
Trash.
I shoot like that.
So,
How do you compare Barty's game to one person? NBA, like that y'all might know of, it'd be like a 38-year-old Ron Artest. Metal world piece.
I want to get y'all's take on the Milwaukee Bucs. Because last week, they had back-to-back bad losses to the Knicks and the Hornets. And one of the games was a fucking blowout. I think the Hornets was like putting it on them pretty bad.
I think I see some clips of that.
I think they're frauds. I don't think they're gonna.
They have a full roster.
Yeah. Yeah,
Drew
they had Middleton and Giannis and
Drew. Damn.
I mean,
Maybe they just
Do you
ain't.
think they're frauds?
I think they're frauds, and I don't think they're gonna. I don't think Giannis will win MVP this year. I think they get like beat in the first round of the playoffs. Like I'm all the way out on them.
Damn.
All right. Well, that's a hot take.
That's a hot take.
Can I give you one more?
And Chris Middleton always looks fucking weird to me.
I
Is
tell you.
this-
He's got a weird eye.
All right, so y'all know Giannis is free after this.
Yeah. That's probably why he's
Does
doing
this
what he's
give him
doing.
reason to leave Milwaukee?
I don't know. I don't think he'll ever win a championship there.
I don't think he will neither. I will agree to that. I don't see him winning the championship there. I don't see him winning it this year neither.
I'll go as far as to say this. Chris Middleton is the best player on that team. He can play D. He can hit the three. If there's a last shot to be taken, I want him taking it.
That's different.
I understand that to a
And
certain
Giannis
extent.
can't even hit free throws anymore. What the fuck happened there?
That's different though to say Giannis is the best.
He's the most
player.
complete player on that team.
Giannis is the best player on that team, but
I'm out on
I
it, dude.
agree with you saying that if there's a last shot to be taken,
Either Holiday or Middleton.
they're both
Giannis sit
definitely
on the
better
fucking
shooters.
bench.
but,
Oh, God.
you know what I mean? Like that doesn't make you the better player.
I'm out on him, dude. I think he's overrated. And I guarantee you he doesn't win MVP this year.
Who
I
do
can-
you see winning?
I like the Joker's odds to win the MVP over Giannis. For what's his name? Nikolai, yeah. Jokic. I think
Nuggets.
I would name some players you'd rather have over Giannis.
Kevin
Well, I
Durant.
like Giannis.
Well, Would you rather have the Joker over Giannis? I would.
Yeah.
No, I'll go get Giannis.
Yeah, take
I'd rather have Bo Adebayo in Miami over Giannis.
No.
See, you basing his skills on where if you take him out there now, you'll see what he's really about. Man.
Yeah,
You clouded about
wait
where
till you
he
see
at.
a couple Milwaukee good games.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And see if you got the same energy.
I've been on the Greek Freak for a long time now, and I'm proud of him.
He's a stud, man.
It's time for him to go.
Something's gotta give, dude.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did the same thing, and he
Milwaukee.
got on up out of there.
Because they, if they do make it past the first round, or if they have to go against Brooklyn, they're gonna get smoked.
It's smoke. And with that being said, I would want KD to win MVP, most valuable.
That'd be dope.
He's definitely gonna get comeback player of the year.
Yeah, I think he should get it because, like, with him getting that injury right when he's taking off, and then the comeback just like it's nothing, and go back to averaging what you
And
was
be
averaging
perform.
before you
Yeah.
hurt. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny how everywhere you go, you ain't went everywhere, but where you go, you don't lose a beat.
They're a threat.
There's nothing deflating your game, and I like that.
Should he be the one taking the most shots for that team?
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
He
I don't
takes
think
the
that's been the
smarter
case lately. I think
He
it's
takes
been a
smarter
Kyrie.
shots than James.
But it's cool that they playing like that, though. It's cool. I like the chemistry that I thought the chemistry was gonna
We
be a
got
little, but I like
40,
it.
50 more games
Right now, I'm liking it
till
though.
playoffs.
And I'm already counting the Bucks out.
You already
So, I
counting
mean,
the Bucks out.
But with Brooklyn, they got all that time to gel and get their chemistry.
Yeah, they'll
right.
figure it out. They'll
I think
figure it out. They're
they're
too
gonna be,
talented.
Yeah, so I hope KD gets it. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not gonna hope. I'm just gonna hope.
So some
Philly.
potential
Philly, I've been
East
calling the last 2
matchups.
years.
What?
Philly.
I like
Maybe
Embiid.
all.
I like him.
I just like them as a
Uh-oh.
real threat.
Would y'all take Embiid over Greek Freak? I would.
Embiid
No.
can't stay healthy.
If he figures that out.
You can't figure it out injury prone. You just can't.
So you think that's just part of him? You just count on him.
I hope not. He's still very young, but trending,
Yeah. When he's on the court, though,
very effective, very beneficial, great player.
yeah, he can hit the three more
And like the
consistently.
energy he brings. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? He's a get in your head player as well.
Do
I
you
like
see
that.
Ball getting Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
He's doing like some and one shit, dude. Like
I
some
love
crazy passes.
I love it.
Consistency is going to be his.
Yeah.
His coach don't like his turnovers.
Who would?
That's
Oh, yeah.
understandable. That's understandable. But hey, he's still young and
There's
learning
gonna be
the
some
game.
growing pains.
Anthony Edwards is a good player.
Oh, for Minnesota? Yeah,
Tyson
he's balling.
Halliburton. Sacramento.
Halliburton's killing it.
And the
James
guy
Wiseman.
from New York.
Obi Toppin.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen much of his
Playing
game.
good. Playing good.
Yeah, he came out of Dayton. So some potential East playoff matchups. Do y'all like Miami over Milwaukee?
No.
No?
Not right now.
Even though Milwaukee's playing trash, they were thrashing
7-game
Miami.
series. No. Not right now.
Man, Jimmy Buckets
I
is a
want it
beast
to be.
postseason.
And at the end of the season, or towards the end of the season, I might be saying something different.
Yeah.
But no.
Man, you know who's really disappointed me this year too? That Luka.
Yeah.
He's having a down year so far.
It was bound to happen, but he'll bounce back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't stay.
First
Ooh.
year ever playing fucking fantasy NBA this year.
Oh,
And
really?
I got first pick, and I went Luka.
Damn.
And
I'd rather have D-Book over Luka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
in a real world or fantasy?
Both.
In the
What if you were starting a franchise?
Luka.
Damn, I don't see it, man. That's interesting. What part of his game do you like over Booker's?
Over Booker's
Mhm.
playmaking.
Okay.
It's understandable. I mean, that's a lot. That's some of the
Alright.
traits that D Book is missing in his game is
I like D Book a lot. Don't get me wrong.
being able
He's probably my
to
top 10 favorite
slow down the
Yeah.
tempo.
right now. But D Book is a scoring machine.
So how does the fantasy thing work?
You ever play fantasy football?
I don't
It's
think
just you do
You draft
a
a
draft
team.
between whoever's in your league. You know what I mean? It can be fucking 4 to probably 16 people. I don't know. But then you just pick who you're going to play, who you're going to bench. Based on their stats, determines how many points you get. You know what I mean?
I might look at it. I ain't know
It's
it.
fun. It's decent.
So if y'all had to call the finals matchup right now, who would y'all put in the finals?
Lakers, Brooklyn.
Lakers, Brooklyn. That's probably the safe bet.
The battle between Kyrie and LeBron.
See, there's gonna be something that happened like last year, which last
And
year was
LeBron's
weird
kryp-
because of the
and
bubble and shit. But
LeBron's
Something
kryptonite.
happens.
LeBron's
Clippers.
kryptonite.
Clippers have a better run this year.
Clippers
Something
need to
happens
figure
and
it
they
out.
change.
If they don't figure it out, they need to get rid of
PG.
PG probably.
LeBron kryptonite is back. So
Dude, Denver should make.
KD is about to end that LeBron era.
Denver should do more. I think Denver should. They might. I mean,
love-
they surprised a lot of people last year by beating the Clippers, but I
love
think the bubble
potential
was
they
fucking
show.
with the Clippers a lot.
The Nuggets. I love the potential they show.
Yeah, they're just
Jamal
one piece
could
away.
be fucking man. He's gonna be an all-star, a
Yeah.
perennial all-star here in a few years. Obviously, Jokic, and then also Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Going on to him.
He's
He's
hot
going
and
to
cold,
be-
but he needs to figure it out.
He could absolutely. He has a very high ceiling still.
Yeah.
Who do you like more, Murray or the kid from Utah,
Donovan.
Donovan Mitchell? Yeah,
I like Donovan better.
Donovan's game's better than Murray right
I
now.
like Donovan better.
The explosiveness is
But
amazing.
I think, I mean, if we're talking Bubble Murray, better. But
Yeah.
overall, Donovan.
Who's that white guy from the fucking Pacers that's going off? He's got a crazy name. It's like an S.
Sabonis.
Yeah, his game's good.
Yeah, Dante Sabonis. His father played. I
Oh,
don't know if you
okay.
remember that.
And I think Houston, I like Oladipo in Houston.
Yeah, my
I do
boy's
too.
over there.
He's
so-
on the block right now, though. There's a lot of people saying that he's going to go before
Oh,
the
shit.
deadline. I hope not. I like their roster right now.
Yeah.
I really do. They're the underdogs like a motherfucker. And this is crazy. Like, I'm a Russ fan. So,
Yeah.
obviously, to an extent, I'm going where he goes. But
You ain't mad at what they got
I
in
love
Houston.
that roster on paper.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. My boy over there shining. You know what I'm saying? Wall over there doing his thing.
He's doing good.
His cousin's done though. He looks.
After-
He looks really. He doesn't look that great right now.
Yeah, it's tough to say. Hopefully,
Because he was a fucking beast in New Orleans,
Yeah.
Is that just and I know that Achilles is a motherfucker to come back from.
Mentality too. He can't keep the school when he needs to.
Yeah.
And
It's crazy how
unfortunate.
far
I was
he
just about
fell
to
off.
say that.
Sometimes,
I was just about to say that too.
Same for Russ. Russ, his athleticism was declining fast, and he's got to really understand that he has to slow his game down, or else he's going to be done in a year or two.
Something I noticed Russ doing this. Someone else might have done it before he did, but I love when he does this. When there's a timeout and the opponent has the ball and they just launch a three, he'll jump up and block it.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't want to see the ball go through the hoop.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, he's a
Everybody-
competitive motherfucker, man.
And that's the thing about him, man. Like, everybody has this notion that he's just a fucking dickhead and nobody likes being around him. But anybody that's ever played with him will tell you they love him.
Yeah.
He's a great dude to have on your team.
He
He's
pushes
just that
you.
fierce on the court.
Yeah.
That's how it is. And that's what made me a fan of him. Immediately, to see his energy, his fucking, he's 112% every fucking game.
112%. Now he 101,000.
I respect the fuck out of that.
He's 101,000. I ain't even
He
paid
don't
attention
fucking
to
get
the
on the
Lakers,
media
man.
and try to kiss ass. He doesn't actually want to talk to y'all at all.
No.
I haven't even been
I fuck with
focusing
it.
on my Lakers.
It's my guy right there.
Speaking of, man, the 1 year anniversary of Kobe passing was
Yeah.
recent.
See that?
8 to the 24, man. Game. Yeah,
It's still crazy, man. And his daughter and all those other people that were on the
Yeah,
helicopter as
yeah.
well.
Yep.
RP.
I wish they would change the logo to Kobe, man, but I don't know if they ever will.
I do.
It would cause a big controversy.
It shouldn't. I think in 2021, it's an overall consensus that Kobe impacted the game more than Jerry West.
Yeah.
They
Obviously,
won't allow it.
Jerry did amazing things in his time.
Yeah. I mean, the most of the people watching the NBA probably never saw Jerry West play.
And Jerry gave it his blessing. When it was all, remember when that was going around, like after the thing, he was like, yeah, I was
How fucked up would it have been? It's like, nah, man, that's me, dog.
Like, I love those.
That shit's mine.
I'm sure it's mine.
Nah, but that's cool. He gave it his blessing. But yeah.
Hey, man. Love you guys, man. Appreciate y'all tuning into this.
Yes, sir.
It's been one hell of a ride. Can't wait to give y'all another episode.
What he said.
Sorry. Can't wait to give y'all another episode. You know what I mean? Coming soon. Appreciate y'all for being here. Anything you got before we get out of here?
This is brought to you by
Ooh, y'all must have forgot.
Sorry,
Pinpoint Media.
Yes, sir.
Get that right there like that.
You can't see it, but it's alright.
Shout out. Nash Dogs, too.
And with that being said, go check out, my boy Michael, of course, with the Pinpoint Media. He also got his Nash
Dogs, bro.
Dog doing this thing. You know what I'm
They
saying?
name their hot dogs after actual dogs that they know, and that's dope.
Yep.
Bam.
Yep.
And of course, go check that out if you're out in the surrounding areas, man. We can, you'll catch the details.
Facts. We'll plug y'all in.
Yeah. And with that being said, it's your boy CuscoJones. I'm here with my homeboy TravionTraxx and our homeboy Uncle Jimmy in the building with us.
Thank y'all for having me. It was fun as fuck.
Hey, and once again, we're gonna give it to you straight like that.
Straight like that.
Hell yeah.